On today's video, I'm going to try to get the poop anxiety out of RV traveling. We're going to try to take a control on that and try to know what we're doing. Stick around, we'll give you a couple of tips to ease the pain. All right, so let's try to take care of that poop anxiety. You guys got to control this. You'll be able to do this after we went through this. It's really simple. The rubber gloves is a big thing because it makes you look good and ethical and, you know, all clean when you do stuff. For me, I just took them off about 5 minutes ago. It's all wet. There's no physical way I can go back in this. So I'm going to take my normal glove, my work gloves. So don't comment about the ethic of how it should be rubber and when I'm done I should. It's fine. So here we go. We got a couple of hoses that you're familiar, you've seen with. Probably 99% of you guys have those Camco, those orange and black one. So this is fairly easy. When you end up on a campsite, it's typical. We see those sewar system and most of them will have a cover on it. If all the threads are good, and it's all been good, it's threaded in here. Your cap actually allows three different sizes. So if I take this and I screw it in there, oh, it works. So I'm in a good position. This is perfect. So I can actually have this so it's staying there. So you avoid the poop bomb. Your neighbors wouldn't like it when you're gonna pull this valve and your thing is just laying on there because, oh, you said, oh, it doesn't screw in there, it's good, so we'll just leave it there. And then all of a sudden, you pull that valve. To avoid that bomb poop. Just put that on top of that. You'll be happier. You'll be safer. So that way you don't have to stress about what's going to happen. Because once you end up down here, you'll end up back here to your hose and you'll want to make sure that you're well hooked up. See, this is what they call a bayonet system. So for the people that are used to fireman hoses, this is the kind of system we have. So see, you don't have water coming out of there. That's one big thing that you'll have to address and make sure you have is a Valterra valve right here, or other brand, but I use Valterra. Mine is welded here because I've got the wastewater system from LCI, so I use that myself. But now I know my water from my sink tank, my gray tank, even my black tank would stay here. So when I end up at a site, I can actually get my cover off that you traveled with, because as you travel, you know everything's going to go flushing in there and it's going to drizzle down. So when you end up on a site and you open this, how many times did you see people pull this up and the water starts coming in? If it's not water, it's the poop one. So you don't want to be one of them again. Just put this on, put this cover up there. Now I'm hooked up. I got my weights at the end, my hose all hooked up, it's all level. Now I can pull my lever and my water's gonna go down there. Now I got none, but I know the wife was doing laundry, which is not happening now, so no, so we're good. So this is one step. The other thing I want to show you is while you're in here, you might say, well, I need water, either to fill up that pouch that we had from Eurmax to act as a weight, a hose that drags from the other side to this side, or go in the other side's neighbor to plug yourself in. Yeah, sometimes they don't like that. So here's what I use it for here too. So let's pretend if I plug this right now, as you know, water will come out of there directly. So there's no ifs and buts, there's no valves here like on the other side. This is direct contact. So what we're gonna do with this, I'm gonna take my little nubby and I'm gonna pretend that I have a hose. This one's only 10 foot. But let's say you had a 15 footer or a 20 footer just to do your plants, ma'am, or guys, to wash your truck that's about 10 feet from here. So you do this, you put it on this end, like I showed you on the other side. Yes, I should have put it before, but whatever. The principle is this, I have them, so I just plug it in here. So now I got water coming in, I go to the end of my hose, and there you go. I can water my plant, I can do whatever I want, and I don't need to have a hose that goes from over there to over here. So you're in business. So that's what you're doing with this adapter again. I won't charge you for this tip, but see, that's the principle. It's not about the destination. It's all about the journey.